Hi, it's Jacqueline or Galactica, and welcome to my April bullet journal setup. Okay, let me start off by saying, wow, what a year we've had so far. I really hope everyone's staying safe through this whole craziness and that it's not getting you down too much. But please, if you are feeling overwhelmed, seek out someone to talk to. I mean, even if you comment below or you want to go follow me on Instagram or Facebook or something and send me a quick message if you are feeling a bit anxious, I am always happy to listen. Or, I can send you photos of my cats if you want. So, anyway, I know I've been kind of MIA for a while, and I'm pretty sure I said that in my last video as well. And it seems that I'm only doing bullet journal videos at the moment, but I promise I do have more things coming. I have more things planned. It's just that I have to get the motivation to do them, and sometimes, especially in the times we're living through right now, it is a little bit hard to find that motivation and get stuff done. And yeah, I know you guys understand and probably know how I feel as well. So thank you for sticking around. Okay, back to the bullet journal. So for April, I decided to go with a kind of green vine theme. Even though in Australia it's not actually spring, it is autumn, I still wanted something lively and pretty to look at. And I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons a lot lately. And I think that's influenced the design that I've used for April here because it's so lively and sweet and wholesome. It's so wholesome, and I love playing the game and just relaxing in my little town. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you're playing Animal Crossing New Horizons as well. And I actually made some checklist sheets that you can download. I'll leave a link to it somewhere on the screen or in the description box or something like that, that you can use for checking off your bugs and fish and fossils as well. So check those out if you're interested. So now we've finished the front title page of the month. Now I'm doing the calendar page. And I really liked the setup I did last month with the horizontal calendar that's a little bit smaller than what I was using before. But I like just kind of marking out what important dates I might have and then using my weekly spread to add more details for that. Continuing on with the vines theme that I had going, I just put some little leaves on the border of this calendar to spice it up a little bit. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. I put in the days of the week and highlight that in green, and then continue to put the dates of the month in their respective spaces. Okay, now for the adjacent page. I hated what I was doing right now, and you will see me change that in a few minutes because I couldn't stand the design that I did on this page, and I tried adding things and changing things, and putting a pop of colour in there, putting some gold in there, and it just made it look worse and worse. So in the end, I just cut up some scrapbook paper and stuck that over the top because I just didn't want to look at it, and I didn't want to rip out the page either. So yeah, that's what you'll see there. Anyway, I decided that this month I would go back to how I had it set up before, with a monthly tasks list and a goals list down the bottom. Last time I had a goals and events page, and I didn't really have much space for my monthly tasks. My thinking with that was that I would just put them as a to-do list on my daily spreads, but I didn't really utilize that much, and I ended up having a monthly to-do list in my phone anyway. So I thought it would be more beneficial to have it in my bullet journal with everything else as well. You know, half the time I don't actually use half the stuff that I put in my bullet journal. I mean, the intention's there, and I like to get that creative side out each month to try and, you know, boost my creative juices, I suppose. I hate that saying. But yeah, a lot of the times I'll just use a list in my phone, or I'll write a list on a scrap of paper and then end up filling out my bullet journal every 2 weeks, or sometimes not even that often. But yeah, at least the intention's there, hey. I don't know if that's a common thing amongst bullet journalers, or if that's just me being a major procrastinator. But yeah, a lot of the times where I put monthly trackers or habit trackers or something like that, I don't fill them out religiously. And I mean to, like I want to, but it just doesn't happen. Anyway, after covering up the hideous design that I had before, I liked this page a whole lot more, and I added my little vines on the side as kind of dot points that I could add in my tasks for the month. And yeah, I think it looks a whole lot prettier than it would have before if I'd kept going with it. This page is the same as it always has been with my income and expenses. I just kind of jazz up the titles a little bit each month, but I don't like messing with the overall layout of it because I find this page quite useful and probably one that I use the most. Okay, on this page I added in my monthly drawing prompt again, and I will add a little clip of me filling out my March monthly drawing prompt, which was a mushroom cat. I seriously don't know how I came up with that idea, but I really thought it was so cute, and I made a TikTok video about it, so I'll add that in as well. But yeah, I think this is a really cute way and quick way to get your creativity going and get you thinking and just being free with something. I mean, the drawing itself is not perfect. It's, you know, just colored lightly. It's not shaded. It's not refined at all, but I thought it was super cute. And I highly recommend you coming up with the weirdest, craziest prompt that you can think of and doing a little illustration of it, because it was so much fun. I'm not a big TikTok user, so I don't really know how it works, but if you do that and you do make a prompt for yourself, or even if you want to use my prompt as a mushroom cat, then please tag me somehow, however that works. I'll learn, I promise. But yeah, I would love to see your creations as well. Now we are onto the part where I write in a habit tracker but never use it. So Again, I have the intention to, and maybe one month I will. I do think that there has been a lack of posts that I can upload, and so because of that, I don't fill it out because I kind of don't want to disappoint myself by seeing how scarcely I post. I don't know, maybe it's something like that, but maybe this will be my month and I'll have more things to post about and I'll be able to fill out my posting habits tracker. Now onto my drawing prompt. I was looking around my room and I saw plants, and then I thought of my vine theme, and I thought a leafy fox would be super cute. So that's my prompt for this month. And remember, if you try it out, please tag me on TikTok so I can see your little creations as well. Okay, onto my weekly spreads. So usually I would do a 6, or I think last time I did an 8-day spread, and my 8th day would have been kind of like a reflection, but I don't use as much space as I think I need when I'm actually writing out the bullet journal, when I'm setting it out. So I thought I would condense it even more and put a 14-day spread on one page. So I just have kind of little boxes that seem a little less overwhelming, and I can see a whole bunch of stuff all in one page rather than flipping through like two-page spreads, if that makes sense. So yeah, I added my little vine down the middle, and the leaves themselves are the dates, and I thought that was really cute, and hopefully this layout helps me a little bit more, helps me visualize my week a little bit easier. Of course, because there's 30 days in April, I had to do a little mini vine with 2 days on the next page, and then below it I just put a notes section. I don't actually know what I would usually put in notes. Sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't, but having a to-do list kind of makes the notes part a little bit redundant. I don't know, maybe I should just start putting all my thoughts down or something like that. But yeah, so that's the rest of this page, and then on the next one I just do a little quote to remind people to stay home and stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being so patient with me in the past couple of months. I know my uploads have been pretty scarce lately, but I do have more videos planned, and hopefully I can get back onto a weekly schedule. But if you know me personally, and if you watched my last video, you'd know that I've been through a few things that have kind of stopped my art a little bit and stopped my videos. So yeah, I do promise that I have some cool ideas for you to watch, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you're notified when I bring out new videos. Stay safe everyone, and I will see you next time.